Hello everyone, Pretty Squid here, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Last time, we finished a bunch of the preamble that led to the Gerudo Desert, and also collected all of the pictures within the Sheikah tablet. And now we're going to look around this town a little bit. Hi, you have fresh fruit. What's your name? There you go. Good day. Oh, that's how you show you where you're from, is it? Here we say Savak. Okay. To be honest, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad if they said, basically, we're like, if at some point they said, or not really this game, if in real life someone actually came up and said Savak to me, simply on the grounds that, you know, I'll know where it's from. It'll take me a minute, but I'll know where it's from. Alright, you. Talk to me. Sandstorm, say it stops for a few hours a day, but it hasn't let up even once since I've been watching. Rumor has it, an ancient civilization hid a treasure inside the sandstorm. Been here for days waiting for the storm to settle down so I can nab it. Just hope it wasn't a bad lead. Hello? Who did you say you are again? So, where he's looking out there, in that sandstorm, on our map, I have marked the shrine. So, we know where we're going, but basically, once you go into, I will tell you right now because we might encounter it later on. But when you go into a sandstorm, your radar just blips off. It doesn't do a dang thing. Now let's see. Ah, you. You are a side quest that we can do right now. Hello. Hi, guy. Before say anymore. Have we met before? I came here from Rito Village. I went there. I saved him. Ah, must have felt quite cold to you, didn't it? I had a great plan, you know. I left Rito Village to earn some money out in the world. But it's so incredibly hot here during the day. It's been tough to work up with the will to go any farther. I would like to see what Gerudo Town looks like, even if I can't go inside. It's just so hot. I heard there's an elixir to help beat the heat. It's made from insects with cooling effects and monster parts. But they don't seem to be selling the elixir anywhere. I've heard the insects with these cooling effects live in the cold parts of the Gerudo Highlands, though. Well, the monsters here, they are rough, to say the least. So I'm not having a lot of success getting myself motivated. Well, here's your elixir, buddy. I happened to accidentally cook it a long time ago. Yeah, there'll be something in return. Basically, if you happen to pick up a winter wing or something like that, it'll help you. It'll help you with this, or a sarsko. Basically, if you happen to cook up a where are they? If you happen to cook up a cold darner, here we go. You happen to cook up a winter wing and some monster parts of any kind, or a cold darner and some monster parts. That's all you need to get the elixir for this guy. It's a super easy side quest for an easy 50 rupees. Hi, you'll make a nice addition. Let's see, I think that's actually the only side quest out here we can do right now. I think there is one more thing we can do inside of here. Hello? Okay. So, I gotta remember who it is, because there is one Gerudo we want to talk to within this, at some point, that basically the Gerudo we're looking for is here. Hi. Anyway, I don't need a bed. You are... Oh. Okay, I don't know where she is. Like, I found her right away the first time. Oh. Was it... It wasn't you, was it? It was you! They changed your look a bit. Hello, Ronson. I'm Link. You're a Vo, aren't you? I am. Why you ask? No, I bet Mama wouldn't have a problem with a delicate Vo like you. Oh yes, I'm Ronson. I hail from Gerudo Town. This search for the love of my life is... I'm so exhausted by it. Search? I don't know I don't know why I'm even saying this. I have no business to hide again like you, but I'm constantly being bothered by my mother over not having found the love of my life yet. What's the rush? You don't know, really? It's incredibly rare for a male Gerudo to be born. From our own survival as a people, we travel to find husbands. I prove myself to be a gifted tailor, but none of the Vo have seemed to appreciate my well-hemmed garment. I was hoping my craft would have helped me find a mate, but it doesn't seem like there's much work for a tailor around here. Go to Terrytown! What is it? So abrupt, too? Let me hear details. Well, Terrytown's this place with a guy who works a lot and he ruined his clothes and he's looking for somebody who is a tailor that happens to have a name that ends in son. And you, by some miracle, a lady, have a name that ends in son. But maybe I need to travel. Getting far away from the village is full of eye. But it's not like I'm accomplishing anything staying here. I can continue my search to Terrytown. Thank you for the information. I'm gonna go home and pack a huge bag. It'll be a long journey all the way there. No doubt I'll see you in Terrytown. So they all do the slow walk away. I didn't think they did. Anyway, before we go to Terrytown, well, we're going to do a couple things today. We're going to do a couple things right now. We are going to head everything off at a pass, and I'm going to burn up in this sand. Oh well, I've got plenty of hearts. Plus I'm going to use the sand surfing to my advantage, because the shields don't take damage in the sand. Go! Okay, try again. Jump over the hill. Jump over the hill. There we go. Oh, hold up. That's Volt Fruit. So anytime you see a cactus out here, you're going to want to... hit... Wait, no, not yet. Oh, okay. Wait, back up. I still got Mipha's Grace. I'm good. Nah. See, this is how we work. I just beat the ever-loving snot out of you until you forfeit. Anyway, anytime you see a cactus out here, I recommend you go for it if you're going for the Thunder set like I am. Because this area has all the Volt Fruit you are looking for. Hey, you wanna go? Nah, sidestep. No, we go here. We just go. Oh, I didn't want this knight's bow. Get this poopy knight's bow out of my inventory. Disgusting. Anyway, we are kind of on the path right now, but I'm still going to sand surf. This is probably the slowest sand surfing you will do in the game. But we need to do this. We'll also pick up another mandatory quest and a side quest while we're over here. There's a reason why I've done so many things I've done at this point just to expedite this, because the area in Gerudo Desert is just terrible to navigate through. So anyway, let us do this particular shrine right here quick. So that way we can get into Gerudo Town very easily after we do a bunch of our other side questy things. Also, I'm going to tell you at this point, you're going to want about 600 rupees, so either sell a diamond you've gotten if you have one, and that should help make up the difference, or hopefully you have as much money as I do. And by as much money as I do, I mean, I started this recording session at 4 grand, I'm at 4,500 now. Finally this shrine. Do you know how many people I've seen playing this game who have come across this shrine now? And it's like angered me watching them. Like, I am becoming that guy watching this because they're complicating this way too far. Anyway, all you're doing here is, we've done this a little bit before, but all you're doing here is you're basically completing circuits. That's all you're doing in this place. And really, completing circuits isn't that hard. Actually, there's probably the reason why I know what I'm doing as well as I do know what I'm doing is because I have seen a GIF that's basically of like lead ink that can be used to actually conduct electricity. Oops, not where I want it. Okay, grab it. Walk forward a little bit. There we go. Basically, you just want to connect metal to metal on the end of these diodes, effectively, to open all the doors in this area. And that metal chest will help you with the last leg of this place. So don't just open it and then close the door. You're going to need this. But I'm going to see what's inside. Can I have that? Oh, I can have that. Sweet. Alright. I'll bust out that Thunderblade in a second. So anyway, this particular puzzle here, really it's not that bad. It's like, if you if you understand the basics of electricity, you know what you're doing here. Like, you know, more or less positive to positive electricity, not like positive to negatives for when you turn off light switches or anything like that. Although that does help, you just need basic understanding of how electricity is conducted, or basic understanding of, hey, don't stick your head outside in the middle of a thunderstorm, jackass. Then again, I'm an old man. I should know these things. You young kids with your pockets and your who's watch it. In my day, we had Tamagotchi. And that's it. Somebody still reminds me. I don't know. This is probably old news or old hat, as I have been prone to say in the past, but apparently there's like going to be a resurgence of Tamagotchi in like the next year or so. They're remaking Tamagotchis, which is going to be funny to see what they can pull off with them. Because now we have the technology of the Raspberry Pi, which is basically the computer that's about the size of your thumb, like the entirety of your thumb, if not like your thumbnail if you're going really small. Considering we have that technology, I'm waiting to see what those things are going to turn out to be, because they are going to be so small. And have so much processing power too. Like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, look up Raspberry Pi emulation build. Everything should make sense at that point. Alright. So now that we've gotten that taken care of. Hello. Oh, I was just focused. Just, you know, do you have business with me? You're spying, aren't you? What? No, I'm not a spy. I'm a merchant, and I may not look like it, but I'm actually the leader of a caravan. I traveled all the way here, but this town doesn't allow men to go in, so that's why I had to. You're perving. It's research! Research! And think what you want, but I finally found some key info on how to get in there. Do tell. Well, allow me to share with you my heroic tale. It's been close to a week now. The Gauls have kicked me out more times than I can count. I almost given up hope. However, I have learned only recently of a man who had slipped into the well-guarded town. I heard this man is frequently traveling between the Kar Bazaar and Gerudo Town. I've been waiting here, trying to spot him as he travels. So this is the main quest, gather Forbidden City entry. So now we got this here. You can put this away. I'm just gonna put a pin over here because this is like roughly where a shrine is. That's sad, isn't it? That now it's just like, okay, put her here, put one here, put her there, put her there, buddy. But yeah, we've got a handful to go. But right now, we have two very important things to do. The first of our tasks is actually back at Kakariko Village, and then not too far from there after that. So I hear you ask, as I have a slight voice crack, I hear you ask, why are we back in Kakariko? Well, you that have forgotten very easily, we have just completed a main quest of finding all of our memories. Get your camera out, by the way. You're gonna need this in a second. Impa, I have learned of who I am. Ah, so the sword has returned to its rightful owner. Just as expected of you, hero. The sword that seals the darkness is your counterpart. So long as the blade is at your side, you shall wield enormous power. The princess risked everything for you in that sword. Don't forget that, and do not waste this chance. Ah, that's right. It seems you are doing well in following the princess's words. The spirits of some divine beasts have been appeased, and the powers of evil have awakened. Or have weakened, excuse me. The princess must have sensed this as well. Still, the divine beast Vana Borders remains. That one that is controlled by Urbosa of the Gerudo. I know, lady. I know. Okay? And Hyrule's like, you cannot turn your back now. Follow your heart, seize your destiny. By the way, how are you faring thus far? Wow, I really haven't talked to her in forever, have I? I have found everything. No, all 12 pictures already? You visited every place? I suppose it's time. I'll reveal the location of the final memory. Here is what happened. She actually got up. Lady Zelda gave me specific instructions. She asked me to wait to show you this. This is the final picture. Does this look familiar? From this village, you should be able to get there in half a day's time. Now go, child, seek out what Lady Zelda has shown you. Remember how I said that we weren't quite done with it yet? Get yourself a decent picture of this. Like, make sure you can see a lot of this picture. But this is your 13th picture. Now, where is this 13th picture, 13th memory? Well, we're closer than you think. She said half a day's travel from here. Or 10 minutes. We've passed through this area once or twice in our adventures. Little did we know, the 13th photograph was here. It has been here this whole time. Yes, come on over. I know, Beetle. Guys, we're gonna wrap up so many major side quests here, and it's gonna be glorious. Oh, I should also say you should probably have a lot more money than I initially said you should have of 600, because in sending Ronson back over to where Terrytown is, we'll also be able to get another set of gear. No. Followed by no. Leave me alone. Now the last memory is actually right up here on this hill. As I've said, we've probably passed it once or twice in our adventure already. And it was so close to where we were. No. I broke my sword on you. Alright, give me a blade. This will work perfectly. So here's your 13th memory, everybody. The last of them all.
sword. So he can still be saved.
Princess!
Huh?
Princess, are you all right?
Take Link to the Shrine of Resurrection. If you don't get him there immediately, we are going to lose him forever. Is that clear? So make haste and go. His life is now in your hands. Link. Link. You have recovered all of your memories of us from 100 years ago. I am here, inside Hyrule Castle. It is now time for you to defeat Ganon.
All that time, she felt lost, hopeless, and viewed Link as a burden and a failure of her past. Yet, through his conviction, Link taught her what she was destined to be. Now, is that quest in our thing now? Nope, it's done. That is a long-running quest done. These will also be long-running quests done soon. Now, let's go from the ground up. Everyone, I'll see you over in Tarrytown. Or close to it anyway. But we will actually do the From the Ground Up quest next time. Everyone, thank you so much for watching this episode of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. You all have a great rest of your day, and take care.